Hello, Panther Nation, and welcome into FIUsports.com as your FIU Panthers enter Week 2 of training camp. And what a better way to kick off Week 2 than with a two-a-day. Coach, first of all, before we get to that, Week 1 is now in the books. How's the team progressing through the first week?
Good. We had a very good first week. First of all, we stayed healthy.
Yeah.
And we made a lot of progress, offensively, defensively, special teams. We've got some really good competition going on. The guys are competing well and doing it the right way.
Coach, starting out Week 2, obviously a two-a-day today. What are you looking forward to seeing how the guys are by the end of the day because of the first two-day practice?
Yeah, it's our first two-a-day, and we don't have many of them. Yeah. We got here early this morning. With one, we come back at 2 o'clock with meetings, back on the field at 3:30, full pads. So that'll be a big test for us to see mentally, can we stay sharp, stay focused, stay energized, and then we come back tomorrow morning at 7:05 and another practice. So, just a lot of practices in a short amount of time, kind of push them a little bit and just kind of see where we are when they get a little sore, tired, and all that, and, how the energy level is sustained.
As part of training camp, you have a schedule as you want to keep the guys on, but as a coaching staff, how much do you guys have to read what the team is doing and adjust during camp?
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, we do adjust. We have it set out, the training camp schedule set back in June, and then we look at it, and I actually, after, talking to some people and visiting some things and looking at some stuff from last year, tweaked it a little bit, while during the summer. And then came back, and now you tweak it every day, or not every day, but you tweak it throughout camp. You're looking and say, it's good, we're right on schedule. Sometimes you say, no, we need to go, we had shells planned, we go full pads, or we had full pads, let's take them off. Or 2-a-days, let's go to 1-a-day, or whatever. You adjust accordingly.
Coach, in fall training camp for the fans that may not be accustomed to it, how much of it is fundamental work? How much of it is game install? How much of it is game prep for Indiana?
No game prep for Indiana yet. Everything's ourselves. It's about us, so techniques, fundamentals, our schemes, and all the situations, so it's all those things. With a big emphasis on our techniques and our fundamentals, and, again, just working on ourselves, trying to get better, but put them in position so they're familiar with all the situations, 2-minute, red zone, backed up, long yardage, short yardage, whatever the case might be.
Everybody want to get out there and prove ourselves. We want to make that bowl game. We want to get that Conference USA championship. And we know it's not going to be easy, but we're going to go out there and grind, and we're going to work our best, do our best to get that conference championship.
I heard guys during the preseason and during training camp say, it's about the grind. To fans and people who may not know, how would you describe the grind?
That workout we're doing, the workouts, the off season with Coach Smith, where nobody can see it, where we're out there on our own, and we're doing it for each other because we know without us we can't do it. We're a family, and we got to do it for ourselves. We got to grind and know that we got people that's rooting for us, and we know that, but we got to do it for ourselves.
Now, a fun fact that the fans may not know about camp and practice is that you guys, at certain points of the practice, let music in, and you get one choice. Yeah. So it's always a country song. So evidently, is that your favorite, obviously?
Oh yeah, that's all I listen to. Is pretty much all I listen to is country, and I get my one, and they always play it. I asked Alex the other day, their video coordinator, she plays the music. So I said, Alex, why do you always play the country song second? Change up a little bit. She goes, okay, but they like it second. I said, why? She goes, well, they start out a good, with one they like, and they get excited, and then they have to go through your country song, and then they finish on a positive note. So, but they say they don't like it. But when I look over there, I see a lot of them dancing to it.
Yes. Yeah, Magoo was dancing day one.
Yeah, they all, he dances all the time. It doesn't matter what you're doing, he's dancing. But a lot of those guys, when that country song comes on, I see them start dancing a little bit.